I used to feel like I was falling behind, right? Because I would see my friends, right, from like high school, college, they all started getting married, they all started having kids, right? I'm 35, I don't have kids, and I'm single. So imagine me being a woman. Like, at least if you're a man and you're watching this, you don't have that issue, right? Because you can be 80 years old and you can still have a child. I'm just talking about the pressure, right, that comes with society and everything else, right? Like, I started feeling like the pressure from my friends and family, like, when are you gonna have kids? When are you gonna start a family? When are you gonna do this? And I'm just like, I started sitting with myself, and I started to pay attention to the things that I actually wanted for myself. And little by little, I started weeding out all the ideas, all the things that didn't align with me in this point in time, right? Because I started setting goals for myself. I actually, started creating a collage, because I started feeling like my life was falling behind, right? Like, I felt like I was behind schedule, like my time was running out for whatever reason, right? And I started creating all this anxiety, all this pressure for no reason. Whatever situation that you might find yourself in, it's a lie, okay? It's like it's happening, but it's not happening maybe in the way that you think, okay? You started feeling this pressure, you feel like everything's going to shit, and it probably is. But the reality is that it's not as bad as we make it out to be, right? Like, it's not as bad as other people, right? Because when you start thinking about, like, really, like, other people, like people that don't even have, a home, a roof, right, food on the table, things like that, it's like I start to be grateful, right? So this is like a little shift that you can apply to your life, right? And you can actually implement and start to practice it. Because when we start feeling like everything's going to shit, it's like we're being selfish and we're not really practicing gratitude. Gratitude helps a lot. I don't know about you guys. Like, if you guys want something bigger for yourselves, this is what you have to do. When everybody feels like they're over here, my ass is over here, because I want to build something, okay? And you have to start thinking outside the box. You have to start doing things that other people are not doing. And that's just the plain reality, the plain truth. There's a lot of work involved. There's a lot of time invested, right? And you might feel stuck for a reason, because maybe you're paused in time because you're supposed to be doing something else with your time, right? Or you're supposed to be sitting with your feelings, and it feels uncomfortable, yes, and it feels like you're like something is off, right? But this is the very moment that you can pivot your mindset and that you can actually start going a different direction. Because when everybody else is coming this way and basically running away from their problems, I'm going in that direction. I'm literally going head on. I'm walking barefoot, right? I don't have like a horse. I don't have a car. I don't have anything that is like propelling me forward, that is like speeding up the process, right? So I don't know if that was a shitty analogy. Hopefully you guys catch it. But the point is that you can't accelerate time, right? Like, you can't. If you want to get to a destination, it takes time. We don't like to hear that, but that's just the sad truth about it. I'm just here to remind you, you know what I mean? Like, you are exactly where you have to be. It doesn't matter what your physical 3D looks like. It doesn't matter. You are exactly where you need to be.